And we're back for game number 2. The first one ended kinda suddenly. Like, whoa. I actually thought Duza Gaming still has a chance. I thought with their draft they could go a bit later and see how it goes. If XPC can break high ground, but I mean, XPC taking a tier 2 tower, sure, they sort of developed a snowball, but I don't think that was a snowball you can get overrun by. Like with a good fight, especially with the comeback mechanics in 6.82, I thought we're gonna see a bit more of a fight here, but Duza Gaming apparently not in the mood to fight, especially when you play with free stand-ins. I guess that plays a role. I don't want to judge because I don't have any background knowledge there. Either way, you're here on HeflaTV. My name is HeflaMog, and apologies for everything that is today. It's a very laid-back cast. It's first of all a solo cast. It's here on the smaller backup channel of HeflaTV, which used to be my own, and I'm very sick. So temperature, cough, and a nose that is full of snot. So excuse my voice, I don't know, I always try to mute my microphone when I try to cough. That's why also sometimes the camera is a bit off. It doesn't really matter, you have to accept it because it's either me or nobody's gonna cast that game. No, guys, I still hope you enjoy, and I'll of course give my best, but as I said, it's gonna be a laid back cast. It's a very small game for a small community. XPC in a good shape, Duza not that much, and a very early GG that gives me some question marks. Either way, we're back here. The Join Dota League Season 4 just started. Some teams don't take the first some games not too serious, but for those who want to secure a nice position in the divisions, they're gonna play pretty serious from the start on. I mean, XPC is already #1 in the Division 2, and I think they have even during the season the chance to get into Division 1, and they're actually gonna meet some formidable enemies. So let's see where this one is going. I mean, XPC, we're always gonna have an eye on them, as well as like teams like, I don't know, Balkan Bears, those teams that are really trying to get into the tier 1 scene. And I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, even after the TI shuffle, the tier 1 teams, they kind of feel stale. Now that we have like the 322 scandal pretty much in the C scene, and the server problems with like the South American teams, there's not really much fresh blood coming in. The American scene is as bad as it always was, as in like there's really just EG and some teams that have like good potential, but then they fall back some month. So you know where I'm coming from. Like I just want to like have a nice colorful mix of teams, and I think XPC would be definitely a nice candidate for it. Either way, we are deep into the draft. This time they're drafting really fast, so let's see what we got banned. Void Ogre, like I can totally understand that. Like Visage banned as well. They want to make sure that those two heroes are not common. Duza definitely, they liked that Ogre. Unfortunately, we didn't see him too much in action, like only one nice multicast, and that's pretty much it. Gyrocopter being banned out, that's quite an interesting one, unexpected. On the other side, the Death Prophet, obviously, Razor, Duza, as well as Viper, that's completely standard. So XPC is just going along the lines of the current meta, as we saw the last 1-2 weeks. Even in the tier 1 games. Brewmaster Jakiro on the other side. Okay, Jakiro, some push potential. Brewmaster, always annoying that hero. Obviously got some tiny nerfs here and there, but still remains quite a nuisance. Like his pick rate is just a tiny bit down. Overall, he pretty much remains the same. Scarab Mage, Sand King, and the Invoker on top of it. Now it gets interesting. That Invoker, obviously candidate for the mid, as it looks right now against the Brewmaster. It's an okay setup. Invoker can't really do anything against the split, but he can do something against the Brewmaster getting the split up. If there's a rotation and a stun with, I don't know, the Meatball, a Deafening Blast, or of course a nice Sunstrike, that definitely might work. Magnus is coming out by Duza. Okay. Like for all those who watched it yesterday, Ape Mothers, Magnus, it was kinda impressive. Like, I've never seen so many 4-man RPs in one single game. If you remember in 2013 we were all celebrating like 3-man, 4-man, 5-man Black Holes RPs, but this guy really managed yesterday in those games of the Summit 2, I don't know, 4 or 5 in a row, and that obviously won them the game. Let's see if Duza Gaming is just on point with their Magnus. For XPC it obviously means they have to spread out well to not get into this RP. The game started, boys. May the best team win. Yeah, that's the right attitude. And welcome to the game, Mr. Capizzi. Either way, the draft, it started really fast, but now they're like, okay, let's just I don't know, sit back and consider this one, and oh, okay, now I understand why they were actually thinking about it. A Darkseer, but I like this combination, not with the Invoker, not with the Scarab Mage, with the Sand King. The Sand King Darkseer combination is such a nasty thing to have. Like, it completely obliterates a Jakiro. If you give a Sand King a Dark Shell, that's a Dark Shell damage, and you get at least 3 or 4 ticks of a Dark Shell. Why do I say Dark Shell? The Iron Shell of the Darkseer became suddenly a Dark Shell. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, never mind. Iron Shell plus the Sandstorm. So what you get is Burst Strike damage. That is scaling quite okay-ish, 100, 160, 220. You get the Iron Shell damage, and you get the first 1, 2, 3 ticks of the Sandstorm, which is also like, I don't know, mostly go roaming when it's level 2 Sandstorm and level 2 Burst Strike, so that's like level 3, level 4. And that is like a guaranteed 600, 700 damage without the target being able to do anything against it, because you're obviously stunned for a duration of 2.1 seconds. So that's like 3 ticks of that, let's assume level 2, and 3 ticks of that, that's around 300 damage, plus right clicks, plus the Burst Strike damage, and the higher you scale that, the uglier it gets. And that's why I love this combination so much. I've seen once a game where a roaming Darkseer and Sand King had so much fun. So much fun. But either way, we have the decision on Duza Gaming side. It's an Abaddon, and now the last ban start. A Mordred getting banned out by XPC, so they were like kind of surprised that the PA was coming out, I guess, last game, and now they're like, oh guys, we don't want to deal with the PA again, it's just too nasty. Like, we are happy that Duza GG out so fast that we didn't have to see a like a PA late game. That was probably the right decision. And the Jakiro, okay, I didn't see this one coming at all. I mean, as a pick, banning the Juggernaut, like, that's Did I say Jakiro? I think my temperature is going up again. I shouldn't cast. Oh, even though I took some pills before this cast, but I'm still not up and running again. But still, Juggernaut, like, guys, this is something that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you ban it out? I didn't see this one coming. That would have been like a farm and Juggernaut as the laning is at the moment. That would be offline Darkseer, mid Invoker, and a Scarab Mage Sand King combination protecting a Juggernaut farm. But I don't see the Juggernaut being useful here, because there's the Brewmaster. There's the Abaddon with his shield, the Magnus, like with the RP. That doesn't make any sense, the Juggernaut there. So I don't know if that was just a random ban by Duza Gaming or a misclick. Misclick would be my best guess. Either way, it's about the last picks, guys. The 5th picks are coming, and let's see what we get here. I hope we get something as soon as possible. But no, they're gonna take their full time. I mean, 20 seconds left. That's quite something to really think about it. I mean, for them it's another core. They have to come up with a core, but there's so much they can actually go for. There's a Spectre, for example. Spectre, one of the more popular heroes at the moment, but no, they're gonna go for a Doom. That's an interesting decision, to be honest. That's a very interesting decision. So that's a farming Doom. I mean, farming Doom means, like, I mean, Doom is fast anyway. If he's going Midas plus Devour, that's like tons of GPM coming. But the problem is Doom has its limits. Then again, the Doom is quite nice, obviously, against the Brewmaster or the Magnus. Either or is something, like, both heroes is something you really want to Doom before the fight starts. If you get an initiation with a Doom jumping in, a very tanky in the farm Doom, high in level, high in armor, like, tankiness has to be there. Obviously, he can really jump in, Doom one of them, so no RP or no primer split, and you just have to deal with one. But talking about tankiness, the tankiness is actually quite high on Duza Gaming side if we are thinking about it. I mean, Brissaback now with the Abaddon, so we have a heal, we have a shield, we have the Brewmaster, we have evasion there. like the Jakiro making it even harder. We have Liquid Fire, Ice Path, and all that stuff. It's really getting nasty to get through all of this. We have to see if Duza Gaming gets another like good laning stage through this. I mean, they had a nice laning stage. We can't complain there at all. That's why I also was surprised by that GG. They had a 4-0 in the laning stage, and then all their ganks somehow kind of fell apart and transformed their lead into a lead for XPC because they traded 1 versus 3, 1 for 2, only trades like that, and after, I don't know, 5-6 fights like this, they were like completely demoralized because XPC always came somehow out with better trades. Either way, we are here in game number 2, so Duza has the chance to strike back somehow. This time on the Dire side, they don't have like a very decent setup for Roshan. I mean, it's obviously possible because of her Bristleback, so there's a D-Magic with the Vicious Nasal Goo, and you have some minus armor on Roshan, but like when it comes down to right-clicking Roshan, I don't really see it. As in for late game potential, well, Bristleback, a Brewmaster, it depends kind of on the item choices on the Brewmaster. Well, we have to see. I mean, both teams don't have like a typical traditional late game draft where you have like a 4 protect 1 or anything like that. But oh, this smoke, they're gonna meet Spartan here, and he already skilled Burst Strike. Burst Strike to get away. This one, oh, it did not hit, and he's gonna use that Burst Strike to get under the tower. The right clicks are coming. He's still being slowed. He has, yeah. Now they saw that he has the Burst Strike, but they decide not to dive, and that's pretty much it. Madara's getting spotted out here on his Doom, but Lolik, they know they can't really do anything. Like unless the Ice Path is somehow hitting a target, they can't really do anything. They needed to catch him earlier. So in the end, it's just some HP, some mana lost, and we are pretty much back to square one. Either way, Relix this time on the dark side here in the offlane, I think. Yeah, in the mid we're gonna have, of course, Water. This time on the Invoker Madara, we already saw him on the Doom. Skanks playing the Scarab Mage, and of course the one they just hunted was Spartan here on the Sand King. And of course on the other side, Lolik, this time on the Abaddon. Maiden playing a Bristleback. In a minute we're gonna see Iceberg now on the Panda. I've never seen him on the Panda before. Like, I haven't casted Duza in ages, so I'm curious how he's gonna perform on the Panda. Smiley playing the Jakiro, and of course we have Limbo on the Magnus. And what kind of set is that? Okay, what is that? Inscribed long hair of the engulfing spike. Oh Jesus, wards placed. Well, he's not placing any wards here in this game since he is like solo farming against the Darkseer, but that Darkseer is going super aggressive right at the start. Without boots and everything, he's gonna get quite some damage off that Iron Shell already. So yeah, Limbo, he's gonna eat through a lot of regeneration, but then again, he has the regeneration. He has 8 Tangos, and now the Jakiro is coming there as well. So this time, we actually have Duza going for the dual lane idea, while we have the Sand King. Yes, he's already stacking. There was no prevention whatsoever. They just prevented this camp from happening and the other one. But oh, Smiley there coming in from the side. But he needs level 2 to be like somehow effective in harass. Because for that like gank attempt on the Sand King, he skilled the Ice Path. And that makes him now, yeah, makes it sort of impossible to get some harass on the Darkseer. Jakiro is really, really slow. It's a hero that has like only 290 movement speed without boots, and simply for that reason you don't want to get too close to a Darkseer because he will just outrun you and kill you with the Iron Shell. Iron Shell level 2 it's gonna be after those 2 creeps, and that's something where it already gets dangerous. But at least they interrupt the pull. Maiden getting some XP off of it, now some poison hits obviously of those Wool Assassins, but at least they get a share of this camp, and now they also know that it has been stacked. There's a lane ward here, so they know whenever Duza is doing something. 2-minute rune spawning, bounty for the Abaddon, and top, we actually have Iceberg securing an illusion rune. That's definitely nice. That's something nice against the Invoker. Having some illusions helping with the last hitting, and then later, obviously, you're gonna send your illusion to Water. But oh, Water, nice dodging here on those thunderclaps. Nice reaction time. That's something you always have to be aware. That the Brewmaster, whenever he's going forward, that you're always trying to get his thunderclap in. But let's see. Darkseer, how is he doing at the moment? 10-0. Limbo already had to use his salve. That's obviously like bad news, but as long as he has an Iron Shell off. Oh, but look at this. This is quite some damage here. And oh, with the Ice Path, this actually gets interesting. And just before he could surge out, Oh, now the surge comes after, but that score was perfectly timed. He's using the salve, he has the soaring finished, so I think he can stay on lane, but at the same time I think we had like some sort of dive attempt on Maiden. Now, is he getting stunned? Oh, he's actually blocking him, but Spartan, he has to be careful here. That's already one stack. No, he doesn't have any mana anymore, that's the biggest problem. If he had decent mana for some more Bristle action, then we could actually see Spartan being in trouble, because he had quite, yeah, some HP lost there as well, and he's doing the pulls here. You really gotta be careful. Like, those creeps they hit, he managed to get the pull, but obviously there's some damage over time involved, and you really gotta be careful. This is like 3 bristles and he's down, 2 bristles and a right click, something like that. So you really gotta be careful. There's even a mist coil that could help, and oh, look at this Spartan getting driven out. That was a mist coil. They got some experience here. Maiden gets at least that one last hit, but that's about it. In the end, Skanks is just gonna drive him out, and Skanks still has 2 clarity, so that's a ton of damage still coming Bristle's way. Something you always hate when you're on an offlane. 4-minute rune about to spawn. So far nobody's going top. Actually, Iceberg is on its way. Invoker is completely ignoring it, while the Abaddon is already camping it, and it is a bounty rune. It was Skyrive Mage. Maybe to try to deny it, but yeah, if you park your fat ass on a rune, then it's kinda impossible for the enemy to really deny it, like really click it by normal means. Either way, how is Limbo doing? That's what I'm curious about. 19 and 3 at the moment. Okay, that's actually quite decent. I mean, he's the top farmer now besides the Darkseer. You can't really prevent the Darkseer from farming, but with the help of the Jakira, at least, I don't know, they make sure that Relix doesn't get too close. No boots. Has the Soul Ring ready right now, but of course using it is also reducing you getting blocked, but he doesn't use the Ice Path. No attempt to score him back. Actually, that would have been a perfect timing, I think, because with the Surge down and with no mana, so he is forced to use something. I don't know. But look, Iceberg. He wants to get that clap on water here. There's guaranteed crit. The Thunderclap, some harass on water, but that's pretty much it. He's gonna change to Quaz, and that's it. 6 HPS coming his way. The nasty thing about Invoker. I think Spartan, he's starting to stack. He is nothing stacked yet. Nothing stacked yet. Those camps are, yeah, this one we have here. The mid camp is stacked. The other ones there, yeah, golems. 2 golem camps. That's quite unlucky, obviously, for Spartan. But 1 camp being stacked, that's already a start. Maybe he's gonna make it +1. Jakira is now mid. Question is, what is he doing here? What do they want to achieve with it? Like, that was a fishing Ice Path, but nope. Water didn't even get hit. There was no way. And even if, like, in the worst case scenario, water can really just go Ghost Walk. But oh, there's a nice Sunstrike. But yeah, Iceberg is out. He dodged this one. Just like water is dodging all those Thunderclap attempts, like also the Sunstrike attempts already gone out. But oh, Relax. I don't think he want to be here, especially with Iceberg coming in. But yeah, there's Surge used. But if he is going that way, no, he wants to get that kill on him. That's, I guess, the wisest decision. But he's not slowed. There is another Surge ready now. But the Ice Path, oh, the Ice Path is not hitting, and we have our first blood in the meantime here in the jungle. They're gonna get that kill on the Skyrive Mage. Now he's following Spartan, but he in the mid, nope, it's not gonna lead to anything. The Darkseer actually makes it out, but they're still gonna pursue Spartan here. But with the TP coming in off the Skyrive Mage, they want to turn this around. Madara is coming in. That's a kill on the Abaddon, but I don't think it's enough for Maiden here, even though maybe the Skyrive Mage, he has no boots, but still, maybe one more flare. There's the stick charges being used. Maiden, oh, they block each other. They block each other. That's too bad. Still, in the mid, in the meantime, we have Iceberg getting the kill on the Invoker. Like, there's fights all over the map at the moment, and nowhere where I'm looking, anything is happening. The Darkseer is surviving while the first blood is happening on the other side, and Maiden is somehow getting out, even though I thought this is like almost 100% one. Still, the Abaddon was only level 4. He's really fast back to lane, TP'd here, so he can heal up Maiden properly. And let's see. I mean, Madara, he has to wait for his next Scorched Earth. It's 6 seconds. Oh, but Maiden already showing him, like, if you go too close, they're gonna kill ya. But there's the harass of Skanks, and Skanks still has 8 stick charges, 1 clarity left. Oh yeah, and he needs boots. But oh, in the meantime, Iceberg stunned, and oh, this is definitely a kill. 1 more right click needed. Is that? No, it's not a miss. Too bad. The miss would have done the trick, but oh, they want to go for Madara, but now Of course, the Scorched Earth is ready, and maybe they block him now. Oh no, they just gonna doom the Abaddon, so he's down, and Maiden, he gotta be, yeah, he gotta go. But the last right click, at least they get a 1-1 trade here. In the meantime, though, we had the Darkseer being killed, and I think, do we get like somehow... Oh, nope, that was just Jakiro without the RP. So actually the RP was used. Why do I not see it in the fight recap? That's the Abaddon kill. Okay, never mind. Screw fight recaps. So RP was actually used for that Darkseer kill. In the end, we are 8 minutes in. It's 3-4. If we sum it all together, like the bottom and top lane action, it's pretty much a 2-for-2 trade. The value of it, kinda the same. I mean, the fact that they lost the Brewmaster mid for the farming Doom, and then the two supports, the offlaner for the support Abaddon in the offlane. I guess it's sort of an equal trade, so I guess both teams can sort of be happy with it. The fact that the Panda died there, maybe even a small advantage, a tiny advantage, but that's pretty much about it. Like, looking at the levels at the moment, the supports are doing really equally well. The Sand King, kinda a disappointment at the moment, simply for... I thought he's gonna stack earlier and everything, but now he started, so he's gonna end up with almost level 5 out of this stack. Wait, that's 2 big ones and a small one. No, it won't be enough for level 5, but... Well, he's at least starting. He has one more camp to go here. That's a triple stack waiting for him. And gold-wise, where is he? 900 gold. With this camp, that's 100, 100, yeah, 1,150 approximately. And this one is another 300, 400 gold. So yeah, he will be relatively close to his Blink Dagger after this camp if he's going directly for it. You just gotta be careful because he has no HP region as such, only the 1 HP as base region, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, he's heading directly for this camp. So XPC's side, they definitely will take over and farm as soon as that Sand King is really starting. Looking at the crafts, relatively early already, but still, net worth wise, XPC had the advantage with those kills for Wolfenbach. They actually dropped a bit, but we are talking just a margin of like 1,000. That's not even worth to mention. Okay, the Abaddon hiding in the trees. But you gotta be careful, especially when the Doom is coming out. He's not level 6 yet. So him getting Doom is pretty much like a guaranteed one. Another 20 seconds and that Doom is ready. Darkseer, for now he's safe, but Jesus Christ, this is a really greedy Darkseer. This is a Darkseer with a Midas. Oh my god. Like, you couldn't be more greedy on a Darkseer. But sure, if it works out, if he stays there and he wants to farm and it's all good. They want to go for the Doom, but I don't know if that's really a good choice. They round it up here free, and the Sand King won't come. He's just too low. He's now, yeah, to 1,700, 1,800 with that creep. 1,850, I guess. Yeah, 1,840. That's close enough, Hefla. But either way, they're gonna trade that tower. They go back, and I think it's the wisest decision, because the Doom alone, like Doom the hero or Doom the spell, either would not have been enough. So they might actually look into the mid. Maybe they find something here. The Panda obviously has Primal Split, but I'm not sure if he wants to use it, or if he actually can use it, if they really go all free on him. But it doesn't look like it. Like, Madara has to come really close to get the Doom. But whoa, how is this happening? How is Limbo dying solo to a Darkseer? I mean, the Darkseer has no mana, no nothing left, except for this 30 mana for that one surge. The Brewmaster's coming in, but from the wrong side. He's angling around here, and Relax is just gone. So yep, nice little play by him. Midas, too strong. I mean, that Midas didn't help at all with the kill, but still, that like a soaring Midas Darkseer is just getting the kill. But oh, in the mid we have a go here on water, but no, Iceberg doesn't want to pursue this. That's just a guaranteed crit of the illusions plus the main hero just saying hellos. But yeah, Quast bubbles on, and like nothing happened. He's just going for it. Well, let's see, maybe top. I mean, they showed themselves. There was a siege engine, so they have vision on this Darkseer, just sending iron shells in. I think they want to push the tower, and this is like really an attempt for... Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Ah, good. This is really an attempt of like some carry Magnus, how we already saw it from Arise. I'm not so sure. In the mid they're gonna push in the meantime. Obviously that's still with illusions and the Bristleback. It's not the fastest pushing setup, but let's see. Limbo here just spamming out. Oh, but he's silenced here. Oh, there's the stun. There's the stun strike. I think he's gonna go down. Yeah, there's nothing Lolik can do at the moment. Even his ultimate has been triggered, so they have to go back. In the meantime though, oh, we had like water in pursuit, but still, the push on the tier 1 tower is still happening. They did quite some damage top. They do quite some damage here in mid, and I think they're gonna go for it, but whoa. Did I just hear Doom? No, never mind, it sounded like it, but oh, nice stun here on Maiden. He's going down, and if Madara finds the Doom on Iceberg, no he doesn't. Like, if he had a Blink Dagger or anything, that would have been interesting, to be honest. I actually thought Doom might rush a Blink Dagger in this game, because finding the initiation on Magnus and the Panda is very crucial, in this game especially, but they're not going for it. Instead, oh, they want to go here on Relax again. Even the RP used for that poor guy, that little blue man, is going down with huge effort. I mean, spending RPs on like those solo kills, it's 120 seconds cooldown. That's 2 minutes down and no chance of like a huge fight, which shows me that Duza, they're just happy getting kills for now and farming, especially getting more farm on their tanky heroes. Jesus. It's the last game, and somehow I have to get through this. Where's my tea with honey? I need my nurse. Nurse! Please! Come. Naked nurse. Please. Either way, Spartan, he denied that top tower, so a nice nifty little play coming out by him. Obviously Chikira is gonna be really pissed about it. He was happy that he's gonna get something on that, and now we have that fight up going on and I can't talk anymore. Sorry for that. And they're still gonna pursue him here. Abaddon, the shield is down. He has no ultimate. There's just the breath by the Chikiro, and that's pretty much it. Even Limbo can't do anything. He only has mana for one more shockwave, and that's about it. The Skyrive Mage, in the meantime, they got the kill, at least here. And in the meantime, Iceberg, he's actually hiding. He has Primal Split in the background. Let's see if they go. As soon as they push the tower, they might want to go for it. Doom is out, so he has nothing to fear except for the side of the Ancient Seal. And he's actually going for it. Now he's silent, so he can't go for the split, and there's no interrupt, but maybe the right clicks are enough. No, one more is missing. And that's why you don't cast when you're sick. Just gonna mute myself for a tiny bit, guys. I have to get rid of my cough and just a tiny bit. I think that's better. Yeah, I really think that's better. And oh, we had a nice little blink of the Sand King with his newly acquired Blink Dagger, stealing that haste rune directly in front of the Brewmaster. And then about this one, he's really gonna be pissed. He just had an almost empty bottle, and a haste rune is really tasty on a Brewmaster. Doom is ready again. So with that Doom ready, to be honest, right now he has exactly all the utilities he needs to kill even the Bristleback. And oh, the Bristleback being there, still the haste rune, all they need is the Burrow Strike and the Doom coming. If they get the Doom, it's all good. And there's the Doom, there's the slow, and now let it start. Even though, oh, Lolik is there, he can help him a tiny bit. Obviously the heals, he's trying to body block, but he has to be careful. Another shield is ready in just a bit. There it is. He's gonna survive that, but do they gonna pay for it? There's the Primal Split holding Madara in place at the moment. Oh, they even have vision on the Sand King. The first one was going down. The second one is to follow. No mana for anything, but he managed to blink out with shift blink, but yeah, the shield exploding, Maiden being back. That is a nice turnaround here. XPC paying dearly for this attempt. I actually thought they're gonna kill Maiden faster, but it didn't really work out in the mid. Oh, Walter's gonna go aggressive. There's the Visual Nazico. He's just getting that slot out, and since he used already Ice Path, he can just TP out safely home. But yeah, that tower in the mid, it's gonna be the night. There's no other way around. That's obviously bad news. So as in Towers tonight, it's like a 1-1 situation at the moment, and Duza, they just came out of a really good trade while Limbo is still farming. He is going for, is that really a Battle Fury build? like Battle Fury without nothing, or did he just build it because he can, and then he's going for the Blink Dagger right now? I mean, he's about 300 gold away. Sure, why not? In the meantime, in the mid, we're gonna have the Scarab Mage here harassing a tiny bit from the high ground into the mid. But yeah, the next objective for Duza, they want to get a tower. They said like, hey guys, we just showed them we can fight, we're tanky, not even with Doom and 2 other heroes like hitting the Pressure back, we can really get him. So let's just go for it. Crimson Guard, I guess the Crimson Guard is something the Pressure back is gonna go for eventually. The only thing I'm missing obviously is like the mech. The mech is gonna be really late because the Jakira hasn't had like the craziest of all games. Another denied tower. That's the second one, but oh, look in the mid. Oh my god, this hurts so much. Relax, making the plays here. 4 people in the wall. That's so many down already, but oh, there's the Abaddon. It's enough to get that kill. Make it a 1 for 2 at the moment. They're not gonna pursue anything further, but that play, 4-man wall, vacuum, all on top of that was like the Sunstrike. If the Invoker would have been there, would have definitely classed Meatball, we would have seen probably a 4-man wipe in that mid lane. Everything would have been dead. But this way we make it a 3-for-1 trade. It's definitely in favor for XPC, especially the Invoker wasn't there and now he's just sending the 4 spirits on the tower, so everything's good. Top looks like the next project of XPC, but the rotations are coming in. Maiden is saying hello. I like that he picked up this casual cloak. Like, I don't know if this is gonna be a pipe later into the game, but for now it definitely helps. I mean, they have a Scarab Mage, they have so much magical damage. I mean, this is Invoker, Sand King, Scarab Mage, even the Doom and the Darkseer. That is all magical damage, and that definitely helps him to get even more tanky. But oh, Madara just TPing out after using his Dava, and yeah, that's pretty much it. 18 minutes runes are coming for Spartan. They're actually smoked up. They could get, I'm not sure if they could get the Magnus kill. He got his Blink Dagger now, but with the Invoker there, if they would spot him, they might actually find something. And oh, now he's going to the creep wave, so he's visible, but supports, Darkseer maybe on its way. The Forge Spirit's already saying hello, and oh, that's Sunstrike! Limbo, what you doing? Oh, he skewer out. Is there a chance to follow up? Yes. Water, just getting that solo kill, and Limbo, I mean, he has nothing for HP. There's not a single stat coming out of his items, like a Perseverance for Regen, a Mask of Madness which was on, so another like amplified damage on him, and only a Blink Dagger. Like with that going solo into a jungle where you don't have vision at all. I mean, if you look at the vision at the moment, like XPC has completely the eastern part of the map under control. Everything from Roshan over their own jungle into the secret shop of Duza. But oh, nice vacuum here into a Burrow Strike. Beautifully done. And they're gonna get that smiley kill. The question is, do they get more? Madara jumps in, but I think that's it. Even though, oh, Maiden is going to the right. That makes it actually possible for him to... Never mind that. The Sunstrike is gonna land and Maiden is gonna die. I don't know why they didn't escape all in one direction, because I think that might have been their chance. But okay. Limbo, he's back, and he had the chance for RP. Relax is the one they want to follow. There is still Blink Dagger on him, but no, they're not gonna fight for this. I think this was just a bad decision by Duza. If they would have stuck together, I think they could have turned it around. That would have been the chance for a 4-man, 3-man RP, something like that. But oh, another search here. They want to get Limbo, but no Blink Dagger. Oh my god, nice. I actually thought that Mask of Madness usage might be bad for him because he's gonna get additional damage, but this actually gave him like those 1-2 units advantage so that the Burst Strike didn't hit. So in the end, it's still a better trade for XPC, but Duza at least salvaged something, as in not losing the Magnus on top of it. Talking about XP, the XP of XPZ, 10k. Pretty stagnant at the moment for the last minute, but that's gonna change with that last trade. And in gold we have pretty much the same, so they're just doing fine. I mean, the explanation is kinda easy. We have a Doom, that's Devour, Midas. We have a Darkseer who got nice kills, plus a Midas. And we have a Sand King who has been farming the jungle. Like, all of that is so much more effective than what Duza can actually do at the moment, as farming wise. Still, and that's why I don't like early GGs. In 6.82 you can come back from pretty much anything. At least it feels like that. Oh, but in the mid we have to go on the Bruma. See, he's silenced, and yeah, that's a very easy kill. Like, they didn't spot this out. We come again, like, talking about vision. Sentry ward, Observer 1, Observer 2, now in the jungle. This one, they have full control. Everything that's mid or bottom lane, they have absolute control. And even here, they put sentry wards, making sure there is no vision by Duza coming. Duza, the only surviving ward is this one, but it's also running out of art. In the meantime, they found Maiden here, but again, he's getting healed up. There is no Mystic Flare, no nothing. Oh, but the epicenter, Spartan. Oh, he screwed up his epicenter. That wasn't planned at all. That epicenter was supposed to go into Maiden and more, but he was stuck here in the trees. Well, that's obviously bad news. In the meantime though, Water, he doesn't want to be part of that game. Sunstrike is everything he wants to contribute. Maiden is gonna get some nice XP and gold from those Necro units, but still, the damage is done. This is about 60% damage on a tower. Limbo, again, on a suicide ship here. There's Madara. So where's the Skewer? Where's the Blink Dagger? Nothing's left. Madara is just saying hello. A nice little wink in the face, and that's Limbo down. I just don't like the solo action Duza is doing. Like, I really miss the team play, because we had 2 RPs this game, and both RPs were used to get a solo kill on the docks here, and that's pretty much it. That's all the RP action we had. In the draft, I've been talking about like how good the Magnus can be, and like, as I said, Ape Mother, for example, I don't want to hype or cherish that guy right now, but like the game he played yesterday in the summer too, it was just amazing. And also Arise is playing mostly a good Magnus. This Magnus, not convincing me. Like, rest in peace, and he's resting in peace very frequently, unfortunately. That's, yeah, the downside for Duza. If they had decent RPs or right decisions in the team fights, better initiation, getting the Doom or the Sky of Mage down, or even the Darks here before anything's happening, I think they might have a good chance. But talking about chances there, Iceberg again, solo in the mid. He just died here just some seconds ago, and now, oh, there's the Primal Split just before he died, but he doesn't even get the Boulder Toss off. Maybe now on the Sky of Mage, but yeah, well, I mean, that's at least that kill. But still, the Brewmaster, he has to be careful. When his ultimate ends, we might actually see the Sand King coming in for something, but no, it's not really happening. At least this was... what was that? A mega kill? No, dominating, actually. But oh, Limbo being found by Relax. There's just... they tried to find Spartan here, but he blinked out again. Now, are they pursuing? It seems like it. Burst Strike is up again now. And we have a Blink Dagger in soon. Pretty much now as well. Bristles. Bristles. No. 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 That's not how I do it. Oh, but nice. He grabbed that Abaddon from the high ground. The Ice Path is not gonna delay Relax. And Relax seems like he wants to pursue. There's the Surge. Water's coming in from the side. Trying to slow them, but the angle is just horrible. Now everybody's just throwing. Let's just throw everything here. Like... nothing. Nobody was ever getting hit by Frostpath, Ice Wall, or the Macropyre. Everybody was just like, let's throw it there because it's so pretty on top of each other. That's all that happens. That's all she said. Nice little plays coming out, but nothing really with a follow-up, just because damage and execution was missing on both sides there. But XPC, they're in no hurry, because Midases are farming for them. At the moment, it feels like 7 people are playing on XPC's side. And if you consider Doom, that he has Devour on top of it, but oh, they want to go here on Limbo, and Limbo, he's being doomed. There it is already. Nice little Ice Path, but he's getting hit by almost everything. But the Abaddon, he's gonna heal him, so that's quite nice. Now they're gonna turn it around. Maiden, though, he's almost out of mana, and with all this, it's not really happening. They're gonna pursue this Relax. He has another Surge. Oh, but being stunned right there, and another slow. 4 stuff. Okay, that's quite decent, but look how long that Surge lasts. He's in China before anything's happening, but still, Limbo, oh, there's the RP, getting onto, still, they have a silence, they have everything, look at the damage, I can't believe it, still, no one's dead, the SK is out, but the Sky of Mage, he has to pay for it, like, this was pretty much half an hour fight for just the result of this, but oh, nice little Sunstrike, not getting anything, we still have Madara hanging around while Water is just backdooring here, and oh, Iceberg, he wants to get his split off, but he doesn't get it. Oh my god, 4 creeps, just too much. And with the 2 Necros and the 2 Force Spirits, you don't really want to go in there. You can't go in there. Water just staying around. He's so confident, and Spartan, Jesus Christ, man, you don't have any HP, but he still wants to go for it. There's the Ghost Walk. I don't know, what are they trying to achieve here? Put those units on the range tracks, and that's it pretty much. But yeah, they're going back. But I mean, they got a free tier 3 tower while all this is happening in mid, while Duza really tried to get kills after kills, and only one of them went down, and it was just a support. In the meantime, Water just get that tier 3 tower. Unfortunately, of course, he doesn't do any permanent damage because this is just getting healed up. He had the creeps for some reason on the melee Rex instead of the ranged. But I guess he's planning to stay around, apparently. So let's see what's coming. In the courier, we're gonna have the Oblivion stuff, the second one, and even the recipe. So Orchid is done. As for Magnus, I was right. It's gonna be Battle Fury. He has no HP whatsoever, no armor, but at least he's cleaving for a lot. I don't like the approach. We just saw it wasn't even enough to kill the two supports at the moment. I mean, this was RP Shockwave. He was completely buffed up, right-clicking them, even with the Battle Fury done already, and he wasn't able to kill them. And that's how pretty much everything is sort of gonna look. And Water going from bottom lane top, while Duza was rotating top. I think they're gonna have a look into Roshan pretty much soon. I mean, after all, it's 27 minutes. But yeah, Water, they're just gonna have like the split push game. Abaddon is coming in. And who else? Oh, there's Limbo with the RP. Oh, let's see. Oh, but he's getting doomed again. The vision of XPC just making it so easy. Water is trying to do something. Lolik. Oh, he got the shield actually off. Limbo is gonna die. But that Orchid now on the Abaddon is really making it so easy. Madara, BKB, and just TPing out. And that's pretty much all she said. But oh, Spartan. Well, there's the boulder toss, but he's disengaging it. I can't even believe it. He's gonna follow Relax, but XPC is just like a fish. You can't really grab them. They're just too slippery for everything. And the Brewmaster, oh, does he get stunned? No, he doesn't really get stunned. Now he's fighting it up, but look at all that damage. Maiden is coming in. Oh, nice vacuum back into a wall. They actually get that kill. With Water being around, even Maiden has to go back. Duza just getting caught out alone everywhere. Now Spartan. Oh, well, he really wants to go for that damage, and unfortunately the Iron Shell ends there. Surge forward, but Spartan's like, no, I'm not going out here. Unfortunately, there's Spectre protection up at the moment. The creeps are coming now. Let's see what's happening here on the side. We have the TP out by Relax, but Water's still hanging around as well as Spartan. There's the ultimate on Abaddon, so he's going full in, but Madara is also back. I don't know if you really want to be there. No Doom, but still, the damage should be enough on Lolik, and that's it. Maiden coming in, but nice RP here. Two of them are down, and that's a tasty kill. Madara, they probably want to have that follow-up here. Cold Snap on Limbo, but man, Maiden, you have to turn your back. You are not called Crystal Front, you are called Crystal Back. He wanted to go for a frontal fight, but he got so much damage thanks to these crits here by the pack leaders, Aura, and yeah. Alpha Wolf, too strong. That Maiden is going down. I think that was a huge mistake. Relix is coming in after Water just came out. Bimbo. Oh, there's a Sunstrike. Again, he's getting caught out. Just owned. With the Mask of Madness being online and the Sunstrike. I mean, he knows that the Invoker is sitting on the other side of the map in the fountain. And he's like, oh, look, there's a Magnus sitting in one position all the time. So why not just Sunstriking him, and whoever is there is gonna kill him. Even without Darkseer, it might have been quite interesting. Iceberg coming in, but Relax, this Darkseer is just too tanky. To kill him, you need so much. And now, he puts the Iron Shell on the enemy. I love that one. Look, he's just playing with him. He's just playing with him. He wanted to bait out another Thunderclap or anything like that. But this game really gets some troll status. Like, XPC very confident in what they do, very confident in the lead they have. The lead they have is quite formidable, obviously 15k in experience, 20k in gold. But I don't know, Duza makes it also very easy for XPC. Like the last two fights, we had like really 3-4 crucial mistakes where I think they could have spared like 3 hero deaths and make it a much better trade, even a better trade as in a trade in their favor. But yeah, like this frontal fighting of like Maiden, for example, or like Limbo being caught out. Like right now, for example, he is here again going against Invoker creeps with the Mask of Madness on. I just don't like it. I mean, now of course there is a tiny bit backer, but if you look at it, Spartan, Epicenter, coming in, wall, vacuum, Iron Shell damage, Water. He has the meatball ready, so he can just go into a Deafening Blast. At least the Scarab Mage is out now, so it's not as lethal anymore. Still, those 3 heroes, if properly executed, they can completely wipe everything that's happening. But oh, where is Limbo going? Where are you going? What you looking for? Oh, and he found him, but instant blink out by Relax. Walter is still there, and look at this, there's the meatball, but nice little dodge with the Mask of Madness on. There is a vacuum, so at least the trees are gone. But I don't know, like, look, the Spartan is like, hey guys, I'm here, come to me, I want to get my epicenter. And in the meantime, oh well, there's Iceberg jumping on Madara, but okay, he baits out the Doom. Oh my god, Maiden is coming in. There's another slow on Iceberg. There is the BKB. I'm not sure if this is actually enough damage. Even with the Mystic Flare, look how much there is actually absorbed. The Scarab Mage, he's definitely going down. In the meantime, we have a fight here, bottom. Limbo really low. Nice vacuum back. That's a double kill. So at least they have a 1-for-2 trade still. Abaddon, Rex potentially. For this trade on the Doom, a Doom who gets out of it, that's just not worth it. So Duza again taking a horrible fight. And, well, let's see where this one is going. Without good RPs, this game is just not working. I mean, you have a Magnus. The 4th RP we had, and the maximum we had so far is we had 2 1-man and 2 2-man RPs. But, oh, nice little epicenter into the vacuum, into everything. Oh my god. Maiden is the only survivor on that one. Now, there are some buybacks. Pumas are actually coming back, but yeah, Smiley is already down. At least there is the primal split. They might get Spartan here. Yes, damage over time will be enough still. Rex is lost, and now they retreat. Do we have another Boltatos? Nope. The Cyclone holding him in place. We have a tiny bit slow on Relax, but he's also so fast. The second Boltatos. Do we have Maiden? He's being silenced. Relax is actually going down finally. I mean, that little blue man was just, yeah, too long alive for my taste. So they're on the way back. Duza striking a tiny bit back here, but I think they didn't even get big streaks here. That was monster kill actually on Relax. Jakiro, Sun King, no, the others they didn't yield anything at all. Maiden, the meatball, deafening class. It's not gonna be enough damage, especially not with the pipe, mist coil, and the shield. But there's the RP on 1, the right clicks here on Water. At least they're gonna get that kill. And that's another monster kill actually down. Spartan, he managed to blink out. Overall, they're just so mobile. I mean, blink daggers, 4 stars, vacuums, too much, including the burst strikes, movement speed of Madara with the Scorched Earth, which we see right here. Cliff being used, and you see they don't even have TPs right now. They have to accept the damage that's happening here on the tier 3 tower. Like, to be honest, I think this tier 3 tower might even fall before they go back to the base. Yes, it's going down. Only the Jakiro will do something. Iceberg coming in, but no, blink out. At least Water is there. Do they have vision? But oh, what a nice tornado. 3 people in there. There's a Doom on Limbo, but to be honest, dooming him doesn't do anything. It's just scaring them off at the moment. Madara, if he wants to, he still has BKB and just TP out. He's rich as hell. In the mid, well, we have again just Spartan playing with them, but that's the funny part. Duza, they don't get a hold of XPC heroes. They're blinking all in and out, and if the blink dagger is interrupted, they just force stuff and buy sometimes. But oh, is there a vacuum? 3 men were in there, no wall. The epicenter is completely whiffed. That's completely whiffed. So is the score right after, but the ice path was beautiful. Spartan, reload, getting healed now. I think that was a okay-ish defense, but it was a fail score and it was a fail vacuum. I think that was a vacuum wall attempt into Burrow Strike Epicenter, but Spartan was just way back from making this combo really work. So in the end, XPC is just calling the attack off, saying, hey guys, we just farm a bit, we're just playing around. After all, we got a tier 3 tower, and that's pretty much it. Looking at the crafts, yeah, they lost a tiny bit. This is, oh, never mind, they're gonna keep on fighting again. Finding the Abaddon here, no. Like, Relax, he makes me nuts with his, like, going in and then blinking out. He's really just playing with the people at the moment. He's such a bad troll. Oh, there's Iceberg, but Iceberg, I don't think he should go for it. There's a silence by the Scarab Mage. And then the damage of Relax and Spartan in combination, it should be enough. In the meantime, we have Madara split pushing, we have obviously Water split pushing. Sorry, shop, I didn't want to buy anything. But yeah, that's... I just don't see Duza leaving their base anymore. That's the biggest problem. I mean, they have like a small comeback and experience that is obviously like the big kills they had. But in gold, XPC is even with like giving dominatings and mega kills away, They're not even catching up in gold there. I mean, looking at the hero level, the Scarab Mage, that's the funny part, he's really not happy because each and every time, he's the only hero without mobility. I mean, we have Scorched Earth on the Doom, and he's tanky with the BKB, Burrow Strike, 4-Stuff, Blink Dagger on the Sand King, we have Surge, and obviously 4-Stuff, Blink Dagger on Relax. So they're also mobile. About the Invoker, I don't even need to say anything, because he can, yeah, do so many things from Tornado, Deafening Blast, whatever. But oh, I think we have a go here. But Spartan finding all three, not getting through with the Epicenter, but oh, his 4-Stuff. He's ending up here, but he's not using his Quill Spray, and therefore he's not finding anything. But this time, Spartan, you're going down. Still, all that was happening, but Relax, they don't see him. They don't see him. He's here in the trees. He has to wait. There's actually 4-Stuff out. He still has a Haste Rune on top of a Surge. Limbo. Oh, he's being silenced. He had no Skewer anyway. Look at this Darkseer. You're just playing with him. This time he's finally stunned. Getting him, but another Surge is ready. There is the wall, but it's going downstairs to the Ancients. Not really happening. Well, the mech keeping them alive. Nice little stun. Limbo is gonna get that kill in the background. We have, however, also a nice little fight going on. There's actually, oh, look at this. Abaddon just getting full HP again in that Mystic Flare, and the Scarab Mage being pursued now. Well, actually, who is pursuing who? That's a good question. One more? Nope, he's not gonna get that. I don't know why his team completely abandoned him there. I guess that was just defending tier 3 tower. Yeah, Invoker, I don't know. Sand King and Darkseer and Invoker, they all end up blinking into trees. I guess they were also kinda dizzy from all that blinking game. But it's, yeah, I don't know. it's pretty trolly, that game. Just trying to catch up with the chat. Oh, but nothing's going on. I am not colorblind. No. Darkseer is blue. I swear. I swear. But either way, talking about it, we have a nice little tornado, a silence coming out here, and not a silence, but everything's being removed. Man, this is so many debuffs, and glad we have an Aphotic Shield to remove everything. There was Seal Silence, Orchid Silence, Deafening Blast, Disarm. The only good thing is that Disarm is not getting removed by Aphotic Shield because it's not like a magical debuff, but everything else is being removed. And now we have Madara, Spartan, they come S3 here, pushing in bottom. They just keep pressuring the base. Iceberg, completely Look at those Necro units, just keeping him completely He has all he needs, but Limbo, he's coming in, getting that kill, but oh, nice! This time it actually worked. Look at all the damage. There's the wall, there's the Epicenter, everything. The Abaddon is actually the one who's being doomed, but Madara is just getting through. They get one kill, instant buyback on the Magnus. He really wants to go in. Maiden pursuing here, everything, but look at the Epicenter, so much damage with the Iron Shell over time. Limbo, does he find anything? Yes, this time. 2-man RP, 2 more right clicks are needed for this one. Madara just hiding to the side in the mid. The Invoker again, not really being part of it. He is focusing on the Rex. The Rex is going down as soon as those Force Spirits finish it, but Iceberg also not hitting it. They at least get that one kill. Spartan, they have vision on him, so he's going down as well. This is actually kind of unfortunate fight still. Oh, Madara, want to go here for the man fight. There's the Shiva slowing him down, and he should be able to just TP out. There's a buyback of the Sand King. I don't even know why, but Water came back in. He finished the racks here. Now they're in pursuit. There's the slow, but here's another tornado. Even silence. Look at it. He's just going for the man fight. One more hit. No, actually the Orchid should finish him off. Now even with this, with the Mjolnirs, that should be just fine. That's why Spartan bought back. Still a ton of damage, but still the gem carrier is, yep, is right there. So Spartan, you gotta be careful because that was just a buyback. Water trying to fight. There's the split, but in the second of the split, he's just going for it. Still, Madara is there. At least he can go for that target. Then again, there's the BKB. 4 seconds only. He can blink out now. No bristles and no right clicks. He's also TPing out. Mobility is everything. And again, everything missed just by Spartan. Yeah, blinking away, Iceberg. And of course, while all this is happening, I don't even need to show the kills. Oh, you see it on the minimap, guys. There's no building left. Like, Duza, I have to say it, when it comes to mobilities, mobility of heroes, completely outplayed. I mean, 4 stuffs, Blink Daggers. I mean, 4 Blink Daggers, 3 4 stuffs, then Scorched Earth, Surge, Vacuum, BKB on top of it, Slows, Silences, Deafening Blast, Tornado. I don't even know if that was the complete list, but it was just sad. Duza had no lockdown whatsoever. They needed stuns, and the only one who had like a decent AoE stun was the Magnus, but he completely whiffed that game. Like, I've never seen so many disappointing RPs. The Brewmaster, he mostly didn't even get the Boulder Toss off, his ultimate off, and that's pretty much it. The only one who actually landed decent stuns was the Jakiro with the Ice Path, but then again, hitting something with the Ice Path is just as hard as, I don't know, spitting on a truck from the inside. That's pretty much it. That's my judgment on this game. XPC is definitely a different league, and in my opinion, they maybe even deserve to be in Division 1, because obviously you see the difference here in Division 2 between the teams is quite high. Then again, I don't know what's Duza's final lineup. Apparently they play with 3 people that are tagged as stand-in, so let's see where this one is going. I hope it was not too horrible, guys, my cast today, because I'm sick, my nose is full, I'm coughing, or at least I'm trying to not cough as well I'm casting. I hope it was still okay and you enjoyed it. The VODs will be as usual up on our YouTube, and of course for the other games you can still check out HeflaTV 1 and HeflaTV 2. There's still Yard Red Festival online, as well as another JDL game, and of course we have tomorrow pretty much the same going on, Yard Red again, and also some JDL games, and then also soon Battle of Central Europe is starting. All that you can find out on Twitter and Facebook, and even soon on our website. Everything's coming slowly but steadily. And that being said, guys, I have to go back, drink tea and go to my bed. See ya.